Right then folk, welcome back to another video beer review. Today we've got a beer from Camden. It is the Camden Stout. Picked up a 4-pack from their website at the same time as buying the HP Source beer, which I will do. I had it the other day and yeah. Picked this one up, or this 4-pack up, because you can't actually, well, I haven't seen it available in 4-packs in supermarkets. It seems to only be in the big 8-pack, and I don't really want to have to buy 8 to try it, you know what I mean? So yeah, malt is Pilsner roasted barley, chocolate and cara. Yeast is WLP 001, hops Idaho Gem, Pacific Gem, and Challenger. So, you know, two relatively quite fruity kind of hops sitting in a effectively cream flow stout. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what it's like. It's okay to be big-headed, especially when it comes to stout. We use nitrogen bubbles to give our smooth stout its thick, creamy head and fresh finish. Packed full of character, this is our fresh take on a classic style. So in the spirit of being big-headed, we think it's the finest stout in the land. Yeah, there's been, I think, this year and maybe last year, with a race for the kind of producing, other breweries aside from Guinness producing like a creamy nitro stout, and I think the London Black is a really good example of one. Guinness I love already. Beamish, I need to get some cans to give it a go. Murphy's, I always used to love that. I always used to favour Murphy's over Guinness, but you don't really see Murphy's anywhere anymore. Well, if you do, it's you know, few and far between in shops and the like. So I think there's that new Conor McGregor's on that forged one, which I can't find. I mean, I can buy it online and stuff, but I'm not going to go out of my way for it. But yeah, this one. Let's give this one a go. Just having it room temperature, so not chilled or anything. That is a very low fill on it. And I got the glass as well to go with it, just because I like the glass. Still hard pour, as I would with Guinness. Just pretty much lob it in the glass. But yeah. Right, definitely doesn't have quite as much cascading kind of volcano sort of effect as your Guinness would normally do. But a 2-finger kind of fluffy kind of tan colour. It's even darker than what a Guinness would be. Guinness is far more creamy kind of colour. This is definitely a tan sort of colour. And yeah, there we go. Nose on it, roasty. It's a while. I say maybe about a month or so since the last had a Guinness, and I seem to remember that being a little bit more like irony, for, you know, a little bit more metallic sort of note, but in a nice way. Nice and dry. This one is just missing that. Was I in there? Cheers. It's 100% the difference. I'd say this is probably a little bit sweeter. Nice and creamy. Could have quite a few pints of it quite easily, but there is definitely a little bit more sweetness and perhaps a faint touch more hoppiness. As you can see, it's going down nicely, but wonder what exactly the can size is, because that fill level was low, 440, but these aren't 440 cans, because if I grab a 440 can, that felt bigger. Yeah, so there's a standard 440 there, and there is the Camden 440. So basically, the fill height on that can was like there, whereas your standard 440 can would be maybe there. So I don't think you're getting losing very much. It's got it's got the ball widget. Some of the cans, like, I can't remember if Guinness has the ones that are fixed on the bottom. I remember when Brewdog did some of those nitro beers, theirs was fixed on the bottom. This, it's the ball. I don't know what the difference is in kind of distribution of nitrogen through the can, but well, it's nice enough, and I will drink through the rest of them. But I think for me, with the other ones, with the other breweries, it makes a bit of sense, apart from Brewdog. But you know, you got your London Black. I think Siren were trying to nail the Nitro Stout for ages as well, and obviously do Nitro Broken Dream and the like. That's a bit different to this. But you know, when everyone's trying to get in on the Guinness game, and having their own version of it is great, but they're all trying to copy Guinness, and they're always, you know, trying to get almost bang on with it, and every single time I've had one, they've been just missing on something. But this is nice enough though. I will, like I say, get through the rest of the 4-pack, and I will enjoy them. But yeah, there's just something not quite right for it to be, you know, with that little bit too much sweetness, that mild hoppiness that is a little bit too much. And I'd say there's also possibly a little bit more of a coffee kind of taste in this one. But yeah, Camden there, Stout. Stout's smooth. See you about yourself. See you make of it. See you next one. Cheers.